How's it going, everybody? Just wanted to leave a quick message before the ball drops tonight. So what is that, 5 hours for some people? Anyway, Happy New Year, number one. Number two, I just want to, again, thank everybody for being on this team, everything you guys are doing for this team. And just remember this, get plugged in, because one thing we're doing, and this is what I'm mostly excited about, is we're teaching people how to become entrepreneurs on this team. And that's the most exciting thing about all of it. I had a meeting with some of my team leaders this morning and some of the people I've personally sponsored in my VIP group, just my sponsored group, and shared some stuff with them that they won't share with you yet regarding our team, where we're headed. We're in phase one right now in our marketing efforts. We're in phase one in our charity efforts. Phase one. Guys, just wait till you see. You think that Make-A-Wish is cool? I do too, but that's not where it's going to end. And the SEO, everything we're doing, that's not, we're just starting in our marketing efforts and things. My question to a lot of people is simple, or questions are simple. Will it be easier when the SEO kicks in and when we rank? Yes, of course. Will it be easier when the card comes out? Yes. And the bank? Yes. Will it be easier as more products come out? Yes. But right now, it's still pretty sweet, and it's just getting better and better. Just like we always say, the bigger it gets, the better it gets. Our company is growing like crazy. Our team is growing like a weed. It's been amazing, guys, and you got to understand what we've done in a pre-launch, I think, is significant. And again, we're just a Happy New Year to you too. Again, we're just getting started. I've got a meeting with Fusion and with Make-A-Wish on the 7th. I'm going to sit down and have lunch with them, and we're going to talk about where we're at Google and all of that kind of stuff. We're doing a lot of amazing things in the form of marketing for this team, branding, helping our people get 10. I'm going to work with my personal sponsors, obviously, to help them get 10, and then hopefully they'll turn around and help them. Theirs get 10, and theirs get 10, all the way down the line. And it's just really exciting. But like I said, we're in phase one with our marketing. We're in phase one with our charity and stuff like that. And, coming out of pre-launch here in 2 weeks. Coming out of pre-launch in 2 weeks. So just keep that in mind. And when you see where this is headed and where this is going, and the rollouts on the 14th are pretty darn exciting. The bank and everything else is also very exciting. So I don't know what I can tell you on the bank side yet, other than the heavy lifting's been done. That's about all I can say. I spoke with Richard the other day and stuff, and I know where things are at, and I'm very excited about where things are at. That is definitely the case. So hopefully you feel like you didn't see too much of me in 2019, because you're going to see a lot more of me in 2020. So sorry about that. I'll apologize beforehand. You guys are going to be so sick of me. But anyway, very, very exciting, like I said, where this is headed. And, just stay plugged in, because, again, what we're doing on this team is the meeting I had this morning, and I told my team my expectations. I said, I always have small dreams, small ambitions, and goals. My dream is simple. I want this to be the most well-trained team and the largest team in network marketing history. That's it. That's all I want. Just be the largest team ever created. That's all. And no big deal. So, and the way we're going to do that is we're teaching people how to become entrepreneurs. And what I mean by that is this. As we roll this stuff out and we do the marketing and everything, this is what we want to do. We want to create leads. We want to create a lead factory. And that's what we're doing with the SEO and stuff. If people really understand the value of SEO and how we're doing it and what we're doing it, and all the 10 steps we're taking with the complete SEO packages and everything we're building, it's going to be a lead factory. It's going to be a machine. What we want to do is we want to help people get 10, help them get 10, help them get 10, to the point where we want to teach you guys to be so good at marketing and so good at closing and sales. And like we said, I'm just like telling everybody on this team, watch all 14 of those become seven-figure earner trainings and get your teams to do the same things. You want to build a team, that's what you're going to do. All 14 of those need to be viewed by you and everybody on your team, and watch how fast your team grows. It will happen, but that is key. In fact, I signed up a couple people today. The first thing I sent them was our team guide. I said, here's the team guide. Go ahead and get started. One of the gentlemen messaged me back 10 minutes later, said, I'm already starting class number 1. And I was so happy about that. I thought that was really awesome. I'm already starting class number 1. I started him off correctly. And you set that expectation when you bring people in. As a member of this team, as a revolutionary, as my business partner, this is my expectation of you. Here's your expectations of me. This is my expectation of you. Go through these courses as I have, and let's build this son of a gun. And that's what you do. This system that we're creating is so duplicatable. And again, you're seeing the very beginning stages of it. And so I'm telling you, the stuff is working. Again, we brought 3 people in today from online marketing efforts, and we're just getting started. We haven't even ranked yet. Wait till we rank and see what's going to happen to this team. You guys will know. You'll know when it happens. That I can promise you. Yeah, it is going to come in with a big bang. But again, where I want to get everybody to is what happens is when you start bringing people in online or different methods or whatever, there's so many ways to do it, but you start bringing people online, I want you guys to get to the point where you have your 10 and all you're doing is helping your team get the 10. And it just keep doing that over and over and over again, because I told somebody today, I said, I'm not going to have a chance or time to work a lot of leads myself in 2020, nor do I want to. I worked a lot of leads in 2019. I did. I put my, head to the ground, and I, put my knuckles on the floor, and I worked my head off, and I worked tons of leads, and closed a lot of leads and did all that kind of stuff. But you're going to get to the point where you have to do that at first. Then you turn around and you help continue to create leads through what we're doing with our marketing, with our branding. I can tell you this, I'm not going to share everything with you on this call, but there's a lot more coming on branding and marketing for this team than what we've divulged. But I can tell you this, Revvolutionaries will be flipping everywhere. Everywhere you turn your head in 2020, you're going to see revolutionaries of our network everywhere. It is going to be covering the world. Just watch, wait and see. You don't believe me? Just wait and see. And it's going to make your efforts a lot easier to close. You guys are going to be branded like crazy. Make-A-Wish is going to be a big part of that. It's going to help a lot. Another thing I'm doing with another group will help a lot. A handful of you know what it is. I'm not telling anybody else. I'm not leaking that one until that one happens. But you think Make-A-Wish is cool? Just wait. Wait till phase 2 of the charity and the credibility and everything we're going to get there. So again, everybody, Happy New Year. I'm ecstatic about what's happening. Very excited about the bank. I know what's left to do for the most part, and it's not much. It's not much at all. All the heavy lifting has been done. All the hard stuff's been done. It took a long time to do it, but it's been done. And, obviously RPay just launched, or at least phase 1 of RPay. The next 2 phases need to launch. And, obviously we had to be able to move money around the world before we put banks around the world. So RPay was essential to happen first. And so as you can kind of see the things falling into place, you can start seeing more and more how real this really is. I mean, this thing is phenomenal. And RPay, I don't know if people understand the significance of RPay. And even in phase 1, how amazing that is to be able to pay out commissions by a click of a button in 30 plus countries in phase 1. And then there'll be phase 2 and phase 3, and then the ability to move money back and forth at a certain time afterwards and all that. I mean, it's just, guys, it's remarkable what these guys are doing. So I told some of my team this morning, I said, with our network, what they're building, with the card, with the technology, with the banks, the savings, I said, to me, this is the best program I've ever seen. So I said, I need to make this the best team that network marketing has ever seen. We need to raise a team level up beyond the product. You can have the best product in the world, the greatest product in the world, but if you don't know how to market the product, you don't have a duplicatable system for the product, you don't have a team that loves each other and treats each other like a family, the product's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. You have to have the team along with the product, and we have that team, and it's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger. I urge people that are inactive, get active, get plugged in. This is not the one you want to miss. This is not the one you want to miss. If you're messing around with others, you may want to take a second look at this. Just don't miss a ship on this one. I can tell you that. Dave just did a live, and his excitement is real. His sincerity is real because he knows what's going on as well. And he actually knows more than I do right now, and that's a good thing. That's fine. And I'm telling you, I am ecstatic with what I know. I can imagine how ecstatic he and corporate are because they know a few things that I don't even know. And I could tell you this, I wouldn't be working as hard as I am now if I didn't believe in this 100+%. I wouldn't be. I mean, there's a lot more things I could be doing right now, but this is amazing, guys. And so with that, again, we're just getting started. Our team's growing like crazy. We're just under 8,000 members already. The goal is at least 10,000 here by the 14th. It would be awesome to launch with a team of 10,000 people because our goal for this year, it's simple, 1 million members, 10 million fans. 1 million members, 10 million fans, and guess what? I fully expect to hit those numbers. And when everything kicks in, think about the timing. When the banks come out, the SEO, the Make-A-Wish, all that, I kind of timed it to hit all at the same time. I call it the big push, just a big surge. And what we're doing right now is we're preparing ourselves and our teams for the big surge, right? We're preparing ourselves and our teams to work leads. We're preparing our teams to think like and learn how to become self-employed. And we're preparing ourselves to do the same. And by doing that, we will be able to take full advantage of this surge with the marketing and everything. The reason what we're investing as much time, effort, and money into marketing as an upline, because we believe in you guys. We believe we've seen hundreds of people go through the courses. We've seen people rising up, becoming leaders right in front of our eyes. We notice it. We can see who you are, and we appreciate you every day. And we're happy to build this with you. We're excited to build this with you. And what we're basically doing is this. We want to be, I almost hate to say it, but we're almost like we're building a corporation within the corporation, if that makes sense. My goal is to teach as many people as I can to be entrepreneurs. And it's not easy, guys. It's not easy to be an entrepreneur. But I can promise you this. God gave us all the ability to become entrepreneurs. If you think any of us were born in life to work a 9 to 5 and punch out at the end of the day and just do the same thing every day and not reach out and help others and make a difference, then we're wrong. We're wrong. We were all meant for something bigger and bolder. And I'm telling you, what we're going to do with some of the things, with the paying it forward and stuff. One thing I love about our network is it's about helping people, right? It's about helping people save money. It's about helping people make money. Well, what we're going to do with Make-A-Wish and some other things that we're going to pay it forward. I told my team this morning, I said, it may sound a little morbid, I don't know, but I said, I've dreamt of my funeral. And what I mean by that is that I don't want to be the guy that is laying in the casket and some old grumpy person walks up the casket and says, hey, this guy owes me money, and all upset. I want to be the guy laying in that casket someday, not anytime soon, hopefully, but laying in that casket and people I don't even know, that I've never met before in my life, standing at that funeral saying, oh my gosh, son, daughter, this gentleman helped me in my life at one time, and I love him for it. Because I want my kids to see that. I want my kids to see that their father did something to help someone he didn't know. And if you can teach that to your children and you can let them teach it to their children all the way down, then you can create generations of family that are amazing people. You can teach your children that it's better to give back, it's better to serve, it's better to work hard for others than it is to spend hours a day on a video game. There's more to life than that. I remember when I was in my young 20s, I was fortunate. I had a decent income and everything, and I used to travel a lot. And we go to the beach here, we go to the beach here, and it was fun, it was cool, and I like the family time. But I think I've gotten to the point in my life now that it's with our network and all the things that we're doing now, I can go somewhere for a couple of days, then I just get bored. I'm like, I can't, I got to do something else. I need to feel like I'm waking up in the morning. I would much rather help a person out and help them change their life in a positive way than go on a vacation or do anything else, because that wears off. It's fun, it's enjoyable, it's cool, you can unwind, but life's much bigger than that. Life's much bigger than that. If I can help one person improve their life, that's better than 100 vacations. It's better than 1,000 vacations. And I think if we can adopt that mentality in this team and we can help each other, bring each other up to 10 in the pen and beyond, and pay it forward and learn to work together, learn to love one another, learn to just do what we need to do to help. Let's help the creators, create this, not just create the vision, but let's help the creators of this who had their hearts and minds in this, saying, hey, we want to create our network to help people. Let's help them do it. Let's help them do it, because at the end of the day, how do you envision your funeral? Again, it sounds morbid. It sounds like I'm writing lyrics to a Morrissey song or something here. It sounds morbid, but I'm just telling you, how do you envision yours? When you're laying there one day, heaven forbid, whenever it happens, what do you envision it looking like? How many people have you helped at that time? What legacy do you want to leave behind? And ask yourself that. I ask myself that all the time. I'm constantly asking myself that. So anyway, guys, Happy New Year. I'm excited to divulge more of the stuff we're doing on the team as it gets closer. And it's just an exciting time right now. Love you all. Again, Happy New Year's, and we will see you next year, which is essentially tomorrow. All right, bye-bye, everybody.